And hello, welcome to. I suck at these. I'm gonna be real. It's been a while for me, but I'm here. But hello, welcome back to Space Hulk Deathwing, the Enhanced Edition. Now, why am I so excited about this? Because I am a huge Warhammer fan. Love it. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and say any of the crap that's going on with Warhammer, please keep it out of here because I will be 100% with you. We're just simply here to enjoy the game as it is. This game came out and I don't quite remember. I would need to check. Which let me go. Actually, let me go ahead and do that now. This game, according to the store page, this game came out in on May 22nd of 2018, and look at it. I do right now. It doesn't really look like much, but as you can see, I've already played this game a bit before. So, with that being said, I'm gonna be real with you. Let me go ahead and hop right into this. I'm gonna go ahead and do a new campaign. I'm gonna get rid of whatever I had because I'm not good at first-person shooters. We're just gonna go ahead and go throughout the game like so, doing the normal difficulty because even the easy ones, yeah. But I'm no stranger to the battlefields and the perilous missions, and that's what we're going to do. So for those who do not really understand anything about the Warhammer, who are new to the Warhammer universe and or looking to get into the Warhammer universe, is a grim, dark universe that is just war, death, destruction, torture, all that stuff. Everything you wouldn't like. It is a total is a total dictatorship in the entire human imperium. You do not have rights. If they tell you to fight, you get up and fight. Half the time, even babies are expected to sit there and know how to take apart a las gun and put it back together. Which, if you don't know what a las gun, it's a laser gun that's strong enough to punch holes in concrete. Don't question me about that. Let's go ahead and continue. Yes, I would like to continue and overwrite my save data. It hurts, but we're doing it anyway. I am excited. I hope you're excited, and hopefully this won't take forever. But in the meantime, let's get into it. In fact, actually, this may take a minute to load. I understood this game for other games and whatnot, but we're also not going to get into that. But in the meanwhile, we are back here. And you can probably expect me to hop into even more Warhammer games, which, to be fair, in the meanwhile, so if I remember, this is the Lions Legion. This is Lionel Johnson's Legion. Lion was kind of a paranoid person, I can say. Up and here we go. Recovering of pure
This
data.
is Grandmaster Belial, addressing all warriors of the First Company. Forged from countless ships in the seething forces of warp space, a space hulk has been deposited here by the uncaring tides of the Immaterium. I have dubbed this drifting lair of abominations Olethros. A hive swarm of tyrannids already besets the system. So while the honored warriors of the Deathwing embark upon the purging of this space hulk, our brothers shall assist the Astra Militarum and Imperial Navy in destroying this terror. Command of the assault belongs to an epistolary of the Librarian, a deadly battle psyker of the chapter. Leading a specially assembled squad, the Librarian will investigate abnormal auger returns and psychic emanations from within the space hulk.
Okay, so as you said, you are a psyker, something that the Imperium doesn't really even seem to like in the first place. So, and that's generally fine because these Space Marines will accept you.
A ship in the shadow. A relic from
I'll
our
get into it.
sinking
I'll
past.
shut up for a minute.
I feel the tightness in my gut as I see a cataclysm as yet unseen. The Obra Mortalis descends upon us. The shadow of death.
Brothers, the first scans of the space hulk have revealed a Dark Angel ship that dates back to the Age of Heresy. It is located in the heart of the Olethros Space Hulk. This ship from our ancestors seems to be protected by a mysterious energy field. Teleportation to the ship is currently impossible. The only way to reach it is through the main mass of the Space Hulk. Reaching this ship is your primary concern. Trust your battle brothers to deal with the rest of the Olethros. Brothers, retribution is at hand. It is our strength. We are the sons of Caliban. Let fury guide your weapons. Let vengeance be your song. We are the angels of death, and our enemies shall fall!
Alright, so now that we have the ability to do a little bit of talking, so my character is equipped with an energy sword. These are servitors. If you're wondering, they use actual human skulls for servitors. Mean being because I forgot generally the whole gist. Typically, a lot of times sometimes they just black humans and just turn them into servitors or something that'll be used for the greater good of the Imperium. And believe it or not, despite all this is actually the Imperium's regression. They actually used to have better technology before this, as they mentioned the Horus Heresy. So the unique thing about the Horus Heresy is that is when one of the Emperor's children, which we will go into that at probably a later time. 1 second.
Brother Librarian, the initial boarding strike is proceeding, but we have lost contact with Squad Gideon. Your sensorium should receive Gideon's beacon signal, though it will be weak. We need Squad Gideon to secure the breaching zone. Locate them as quickly as possible. When you're successful, proceed to secure the landing area to establish the full bridgehead.
Okay. Alright, sorry, and I had to mess with the volume a little bit, but let's go ahead and deploy. So right now what we need to do is, alright, Brother Librarian is initiating the strike. We are Squad Gideon. Yeah, so let's go ahead and hop into this, and let's go ahead and, ooh, I can't get that axe yet. But what I can get is the Storm Bolter 2.0. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and stick with your regular old Storm Bolter. And we will go with... We'll probably go with the Power Fist. Yeah, we'll go with the Power Fist. Yeah. Ignores armor, all that good stuff. So, as you can see, these are my brothers. We are dropped into this as a team of 3. And if you're wondering, this is a multiplayer game.
In position. We start seeking for Gideon's squad. We're sending Gideon's beacon channel to you. Swift vengeance.
Okay, and so they pretty much will explain. Alright, so typically Space Marines, basically they have like almost infinite stamina. They can run for days. They don't need to sleep. They barely have a need to eat, but they do eat. Typically some Space Marines, if not most, can spit acid. Some of them even will outright eat your brain to gain your memory and whatnot. These guys are intense. And when I say intense, move, brother. And when I say these guys are intense, they are intense. And but in this case, lore-wise, there was something wrong with my armor that doesn't allow me to move as quickly. I'm going ahead and turn around. This game really doesn't seem to do it too much justice, because trust me, these guys are huge. They are big, about 8 foot, almost 9 foot. They basically look like mini Sherman tanks. There we go. Alright, I was trying to remember how to melee. Servitors are looking around, making sure everything's good, as you should. Because these servitor boys are servitor boys. Can I punch these out the way? Nope. That's a shame. Man, I really don't remember where I can go from here. But yeah, what's also really intense about these guys, you can drop these guys from orbit and they'll be fine. Without a ship, may I add. And that actually seems to catch a lot of enemies off guard as well. Because no one would ever expect, hey, why are these guys able to get dropped from orbit and be completely fine? Alright, can't go down there. So these guys right here, as you see, these are tech priests. These are known as Adeptus Mechanicus. They are basically what their name sounds. They deal with everything tech, and they worship, instead of the Emperor of Mankind, they follow the machine spirit. And basically they have a very valid reason to believe in what they believe in, because the machine spirit is very much a real thing in Warhammer 40k, and it's actually borderline heresy. But because initially the Adeptus Mechanicus supplies our weapons, armors, and upgrades and whatnot, you don't want to initially piss off the machine spirit by pissing off his priest. And right now, the machine spirit, I would basically say, would not like whatever did these two as priests. Alright, let's go into this. Omnissiah knows all. Let's see. The sensorium have detected a vessel belonging to the ancient time of the Legionis Astartes in the Mechanicum. Indications are in good condition. We must reach this vessel. It is likely to contain ancient machines, data, and relics. Securing these treasures is an absolute priority. Machine relics detected. Whole bunch of code. Since your report received, transmitting. Level 5 encryption. Data compiled. The Omnissiah knows all and comprehends all. Alright, and explaining that right quick, that is quite literally the blessing of the, that is like literally blessings they'll do from both the Emperor and the Machine Spirit. A lot of the time it will be from the Machine Spirit, if I'm being completely honest and real with you. Oh. What's this? This message to all explorer mages and archaeogenealogists and other treasure seekers. Don't miss the opportunity. This treasure chest of data contains mysteries dating from the heresy wars, and even earlier from the sacred knowledge of the Omnissiah. The Mechanicus of the sacred cult must do whatever it takes to recover them, including risking their own lives. Exit 1001101, which, by the way, that 1001101 is how the Mechanicus speaks to each other, because especially when it comes to combat. They are very efficient when it comes to communicating data. So much so that the Necrons are more human than they are. The Adeptus Mechanicus are quite literally more machine than man, and they respect machine more than man. Continue on, making sure to consolidate all the data collected from the Librarium Conjutators, from transcripts and translations. All information recovered must be blessed before use. Praise the Messiah. Our mission will grant us great rewards. A micro agorism has emerged from the warp. It is our duty to claim the bounty for Mars and the Omnissiah. We plan to remain docked in the Agatorship. Agamorians. My pronunciation is trash. Forgive me. Moving on. And right as it returns to the warp, if we are deemed worthy, we will be granted the riches of the data. Knowledge is power. Exploration protocol underway. Don't know how to. Benharic. Benediction underway. Prayer circles activated. Stand by until awakening. Space Hulk. Arthurius. Docking complete. Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Oh. What is this? Yep, there we go. Action. And so, this is one of those things as well. Ooh, you can hear that squishing. Always close doors behind you. It makes your life easier. You don't close a door behind you, you screw yourself. If you guys saw that, I did not, because you guys would likely have better eyesight than I would. Ooh. As you can see, a lot of death and carnage happened here. And that's one of our brothers. Unfortunately, he...
Prescient power lets me see a prediction of the future.
And so, we gotta be careful here, because that's one of our brothers. Our brothers who follow the line, much like we do, has fallen to the forces of these tyrannid mutant freaks. And yeah, I know what I said is pretty harsh, but this is the mindset of being one of our brothers. If you cannot have the mindset of our brothers, then you are not fit to serve the Emperor.
Brothers, I hear the claws of the Zenos.
Our mission objective is just right around this corner. Xeno scum. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, I'm quiet, and this is one of our fallen brothers.
Retrieve their broken lands once the bridgehead is established.
a signal return. Verify it first.
You will be reborn again, brother. Your gene seeds will not go to waste. Which, I know I keep saying things that don't exactly make too much sense here. But, alright, let's see. Doors blocked. Okay, this is one of the few cases in which we can... Another one of our fallen brothers. Relic. The Scepter of Power. This is very important for us to have. Relics of the Dark Angels from the time of the Great Crusade are scattered throughout Space Hulk. Recover them all. So far, so clear. The turret's not against us. We get 3 side gates to reconfigure, re-heal, regroup. No enemy Tyranids are up. I stand corrected. Which, by the way, if you're wondering why these guys are like just turning into mists when they get shot, or at least they're supposed to be turning into mist. Yeah, so Space Marines shoot bullets about the size of a Red Bull energy drink. Yeah, I know, amazing, right? It seems like my ultimate is just about ready to pop off. So we need to go back this way. And then this is why I get... And so this is also one of the things I love about Warhammer. Let's see. Is, with Warhammer... It's, this particular game is very straight and to the point. It'll just tell you where you need to go and what you need to do. Like, for instance, as you just saw... It said you had to just check it out. You can't figure it out, you don't deserve to be a Space Marine. But yeah, again, it's very harsh, grimdark, merciless world. Like, even then, it's like some chapters of you dying to the enemy like this as a disgrace to their chapter. And so sometimes it's just, yeah, I shouldn't be showing that. But then again, it's like, also at the same time, these guys are sturdy people. And when I say sturdy, I mean sturdy. Like, these guys... Ooh, right, I can't close. Nope, can't have that. Oh, yeah, they're coming.
Vengeance! The Zealots are uncounted.
Yep, come on. Yeah, like that thing just got turned into
Deactivate the
mist.
defense grid at any cost.
Our foes approach quickly. We must reactivate local defensive systems to secure the bridge.
just in case, I'm gonna check down here, see what's going on. That's some Mechanicus that died. Poor soul. They died for the Emperor. Their deaths will not be in vain. Yeah, and don't pay attention to the viscera that's all over the ground. So I'm going to try to complete this mission as quickly as possible. Then after that, we're going to go ahead and push forward. Let's reload and make sure we're good. Yep, there's no door to block off. There's our brother on the other side there. Again, we got your Gene C, brother. You will not go in vain. The body can be lost, the armor. It really sucks to lose their armor, but we can make more armor. But the Gene Seed is probably the most important thing, which is why I'm glad we have our apothecary here. Without our apothecary, we wouldn't be able to get Gene Seed. Yeah, I bet you wonder now if you guys didn't notice. Yep, we got move. Ooh. Bottom right corner does a fantastic job at keeping enemies down. And as you can see, we can get they're overwhelming us. Now I'm overwhelming them. For the Emperor. We are the sons of Caliban. There's no overwhelming us. You see these people? Nah. You see that? I got the aimbot on.
We are the angels
Of death. Brother, do a better job and watch our back, brother. Ooh. Psychic explosion. We probably want to avoid that. Yep, I saw you, bro. You're not slick, bro. Alright, everything's clear for now. Close this door, close that door, make sure they come get. So if you didn't know, the biggest weakness of Tyranids are closed doors. So if I see a door open, you can be sure I am closing it. It's much like your zombie apocalypse. Zombies can't open doors. In fact, these guys actually can't even, let's get you in there. There we go. Close that door. Actually, we probably need to go through that door. Ready, brothers? Come on, I can keep going all day. Brother, no. Come on.
vengeance. For the Emperor. For the Emperor.
Yep.
Slay without mercy.
Minor relic found. Can't believe I missed that. Servitors. Come on, brothers. I don't think so. Sit down. You and your forearm nastiness. Heresy. Look at my brothers going to work immediately in the cutscene. My brothers are strong enough to transcend cutscenes.
Has woken a dormant gene stealing swarm.
It is time to establish a bridgehead to allow the main force to reach. Go to your assigned battle zone with your command squad.
Brother, I need an apothecary, brother. Thank you, brother. I am chilled here, brother.
Vengeance guides our weapons.
Keep him on his feet, brother.
Surrender.
Ah, shit, that actually caught me off guard. I'm gonna be real.
They are overwhelming us. It is not. We are the angels of death.
Come on, brothers.
We are the angels of death.
No, brother. Sorry, I had to do it. I saw a bell. It just had to be done. You Xeno stuff dare intrude in the holy ship of the Emperor. Come on.
I will prevail. The Deathwing are not captured.
Did we read this already? Yes, we did. This is information we already have. But, you know, brother, do your thing. Move, brothers. We must secure the bridgehead.
Let us hold in now.
Hold position. Glory to the Emperor. Glory to the Lion.
Woo. More of our brothers. Whew. That was getting a little bit sweaty.
Bridgehead secured. This is only the start. Commence the hunt for the fallen.
So at this point, launching. Oh, wait. There we go. Mission complete. With that being said, I now have the assault cannon, the one my brother wields. And yes, if you are wondering, these guys are straight up holding weapons like this with one hand. The assault cannon is a ballistic 6-barreled, self-loading rotary autocannon. The barrel and the other firing components are made with a special alloy, helping the weapon withstand intense heat generated by high rates of fire. Despite this, the barrel still reaches high temperatures, making the weapon prone to jamming during sustained burst. Man, only got a total of 500 kills. Didn't find a lot of relics. Man, well, I'm not going to do a 100% run on this, but when I get to it, I will. So these guys to the humans are known as gene stealers. Their actual, another canon name they honestly and more familiarly go by is the Tyrannid. The Tyrannid are gene stealers that particularly will kill people, steal their genes, and go from there on. With that being said, I think we have reached a point in which, I believe we reached a point in which we're good. We have 3 feather points that we can go ahead and spin. So before we go ahead and end off, let's go ahead and look at that. So with command, your allies can now use a plasma cannon more efficiently. Can equip the plasma cannon. That's actually. That's plus 10% more armor. Psionics. So we'll do. Well. Let's see. I kind of want to focus on myself a bit. Let's see. Let's think. So I am finding that the Psyker abilities are pretty good to use, but also typically using the warp is quite dangerous. I'm not going to go into that now. I'll go into that in the next episode. If I go into any more of this more longer than what I should, it creates problems. So what I think I shall do. I'll go. We'll go that and we'll do that for now. Yeah, we'll do that for now. And with that being said, we're on chapter 2, and I'm going to go ahead and end this recording session right here. Thank you for joining me. I am known. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. I am known as Demon Knight Ace 1. Do go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you think of this game, because I plan on continuing it. With that being said, again, I appreciate you for joining me, and I am going to end this recording session here. Thank you. Goodbye.